Warning. The following program contains material which may not be suitable for young children or sensitive viewers. Sorry.
I spent a lot of my life, the past couple of years, meditating, and I feel really at ease with myself and really calm and just so much more self-assured than I ever have. And to prove it, I'm gonna smash the fuck out of this clock.
So hello and welcome to J&B on the Rocks. I am Jay, I'm kind of your bartender, and my name is B, and I'll be your editor for the evening. And to kick things off, this episode, which is our
28th episode.
28th episode this season. Editor B knows these statistics and numbers. What's this episode about?
This is the Great Midwestern
Watershed.
Which undoubtedly, is, of course, the title has undoubtedly intrigued you, and you're wondering what it could all mean. Well, we'll get to that later. As a matter of fact, we wanted to start things off right
with this drink. So this drink that we're making here in honor of our 15 seconds of stardom is called a 15-second sundae. Now we're going to start. It's kind of an ice cream type thing. We're going to start with some snow in a bowl. So if there's snow outside, why don't you go ahead and get it? Whoa. Oh my God! Oh, that's Jonathan.
Window operator.
Yeah, window operator Jonathan. Window operator Jonathan, could you scoop us some snow? Some nice fine white snow from.
About how many ladlefuls would you think you
Fill it up about 2/3 to 3/4.
Okay.
Now this is definitely
and while he does that, we're going to answer the door.
Oh, Jesus, I almost got attacked by about 700 frat boys.
What are they doing?
Having a snowball fight.
Oh God.
And my car, if it weren't for an IUPD car in front of me, I would have been history.
So, window operator and snow consultant Jonathan has provided us with a bowl full of snow. Okay? Now to that, you're going to want to add about 4 ounces of cocoa rum.
Cocoa.
This is a whoops.
Specialty liqueur.
Yeah.
Of some sort.
Yeah. There we go. We added about 4 ounces there.
Yeah. And about an ounce on the table as well.
Yeah.
That's just for good luck.
Now add an ounce of Kahlua. About 1 big tablespoon of, actually 2 big tablespoons of, well, no, let's say 2 normal-sized tablespoons of sugar. How's that?
Normal size tablespoons. That's a first.
Yeah, yeah. Now kind of start stirring it around and get this action going. Get the rest of the snow off of your ladle. Now, as you can see, this has diminished in quantity considerably. Now
This
we're
is a
gonna add-
15-second slush.
Yeah, basically. You're going to want to add just a little vanilla, and I added way too much, and some milk, just like say an ounce and a half of milk.
You gonna need any more snow there?
Yeah, it appears that we do, snow consultant Jonathan. So why don't you?
You know, I know where there is some. I could get some.
Really?
for you.
Okay. Well, we'll send this outside with you. Here's the basic situation. I knew this was going to happen. I just I didn't anticipate it well enough, I guess. We've got too much snow, so it's kind of gotten more pasty in its consistency. But that's okay because we did need to add actually a little more milk than we added. So add another ounce of milk or so.
Terrific.
Basically, you want to get this to the consistency of some kind of ice cream. I'm going to taste this. 15-second sundae. I would pronounce that as distinctly potable and edible in one wonderful slushy type beverage food stuff thing.
Wow. Does it melt in your mouth?
It melts in your mouth, and it's one of the most wonderful things I've ever tasted. We're gonna have to lock that window so that none of them out there get it.
So, as we said, welcome to J&B on the Rocks. This is a show that glorifies the responsible use of alcohol by teaching you to make different kinds of mixed drinks. Like that mixed drink you just saw there, for instance, would be an example of that thing.
Yeah. Now, if you aren't having a mixed drink tonight, if you're just trying to stay up late and study, then you can have some coffee. Now, I drink coffee on ice oftentimes.
This is a non-alcoholic drink.
Yeah. For those of you who don't want to drink alcohol.
But it is a caffeinated drink.
Yeah. So at least there's some kind of drug in it.
Hi.
So what we're trying to say here is that this is a serious, solemn show providing a service to not just the community of Bloomington, Indiana, but actually the entire Midwestern frontier.
Yes, of America. and
that's why we're here, to teach you new things.
Yes.
And to show you new ideas.
Like this little thing that we were going to show you.
Watershed. Watershed.
Watershed. Yes.
It's our vocabulary word for the week.
Yes.
See, a watershed
true.
is a yes. That's our dictionary. That's our source for all this information. A watershed.
It's kind of
a crucial turning point.
Yeah.
In history of events, ideas, or what have you.
Yeah.
This, of course, is kind of a watershed right here. What you're seeing now.
Goddamn, 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 goddamn.
In another sense, this is also a watershed for the whole Midwest. A turning point, a crucial turning point in the history of this region of America.
Really?
Of the United States of America.
Why is that?
Because this is the first time that J&B on the Rocks, the TV show that you're watching now, is being seen all across the Midwest, as opposed to just in Bloomington, Indiana.
Oh, hey, B. What's up? I guess it must be time for the viewer mail. Let's see. Oh, must be in the bran flakes box over here with old, with our
Old friend John.
old friend John in the corner. Wow. Another buttload of mail. Gosh, this makes a couple weeks in a row that we've had bundles. Hey, somebody actually went to the trouble of laser printing this. Look at this.
Wow.
J&B, return address, the attic. J&B on the Rocks, P.O. Box, yeah, that's our address, all right. Gentlemen, we would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the both of you on the excellence and success with your show, J&B on the Rocks. We would also like to extend to you an invitation for the grand opening of The Attic, Bloomington's newest social experience. It is important that any new venture get off on the right foot, this being in the form of parties, music, and of course guest speakers and masters of ceremony. We have watched your show almost every week and mourned the ones which the censors did not approve, and have come to the conclusion that no one is more qualified than the two of you to be the masters of ceremony for the christening of the attic.
All right. Congratulations.
While the attic does not have the atmosphere of Nick's yet, nor does it draw the bands like Jake's does, and in fact was built in our basement within the last 2 months, we feel that a proper, while private, dedication is in order. Therefore, we have invited a small number of our friends to help us celebrate. We admit from the start that we have no means by which to monetarily compensate you, but at the attic, the beer is always free, as well as free-flowing. We hope to hear from you soon, but if not, rest assured that there will always be a bottle of scotch on reserve in the back bar for your consumption and enjoyment. Please feel free to stop by and drink a beer with us before you make your final decision. The christening has been scheduled to begin at around 9 p.m. on Saturday, the 27th of February. RSVP, and it gives us a phone number. And it's signed Jeff Miller, Dan Thies, and Tony Schaefer. Well, I just can't believe this. This is the kindest thing that has happened to me today. And we still got 3 letters to go. Wow, this is fantastic. Well, actually, you may just see some footage of that event right now.
Rolling into some kind of fucking paranoid frenzy? Well, let me tell you something, Nickel. It's not pretty. About the dome line, Mark.
About the dome line, don't think things happy. Stop sign.
No.
Here it is right in front of us.
Stop sign. This might have been the stop sign that the cops think I ran the other night. I don't know. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the fucking stop sign.
Look, and there's the cop.
Jesus Christ. Really?
We're here. We're here. Yeah. Oh man, as soon as I get home, I'll have to sit down and itch my armpit hair. Woo!
Oh yes, yeah. I need to make a drink because we're on our way to this ceremony that we're mastering. Because we are the masters of ceremony. We are funky young masters of ceremony. We're going over there, but first we're going to make a drink, kind of a pre-ceremony drink. We're at Christie's house, and we're going to another place.
Now we're gonna have a drink by playing a goddamn piano. Shit. Okay, well, Joe. Oh my God, it's not a twist off because I'm. Wait.
Hey, look at that! Look at that! It's that funky young. Here, I'll show you. Watch this. This is how I did it the other day. If I can just figure out which is the.
There. It made a little.
Yeah.
Yay!
There we go. So we have a Watney's Cream Stout. Now this, in my opinion, is the greatest beer that exists. It's my favorite thing in the world. Kind of. Well, not really, but I like this a lot, is what I'm trying to tell you. I would pronounce that as distinctly cream stout. No, wait. Potable. Potable.
And we're all gonna meet these people, so we all have to imbibe in the
love
drink.
of the Watney's Cream Stout, the most distinctly potable drink I have ever drunk. Distinctly cream.
I know, soy sauce. That's the taste that I taste when I drink that. Is soy sauce. I knew there was something distinctive about it, and it's the soy saucian-ness of it.
It's got that smoothness.
Soy sauce.
Yeah.
So we should document the dress that we're wearing for this party. Okay, now or whatever this thing is supposed to be. So you got to understand that we've never met these people, and for all we know, they may be thinking that we're going to come over dressed like normal people, and we're going to act like normal people because maybe they think that we're normal people. But I kind of think we're rather abnormal, and so we'll see how that kind of abnormality jives with these people whom we don't know. So we're going over there now to this party, and here we go, right now. So, to master the ceremonies. We're masters of the ceremonies.
Funky young masters of ceremony.
Of ceremonial pursuits.
Wait, get this part.
Get this. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Okay, hold on the rail for
else has to shut the door.
Here, yeah, I'll take care of the door.
No, no, no.
Actually, somebody has to lock the door.
Someone wait for me. Oh, God.
Oh, wait a second. We probably shouldn't tell you where this is.
Yeah. Yeah, so we just...
This apparently is a speakeasy of sorts.
Is this the right place? I wonder? Yeah. Hello, are we at the right place?
The attic?
Yes.
You're wearing orange tennis shoes, you're in the right place.
All right, nice shoes. What's up?
Hey.
Hey, not much, just hang
What's up?
Oh my god, I'm
We're gonna do the movies. Hello there. Bar is that way.
Are we in the right place?
Yeah, the correct place.
Probably.
The attic?
The attic is downstairs.
Down in the cellar.
The downstairs? Okay. Come this way. So we are at the right place. Would that be an East German coat you're wearing? Swedish Navy. Oh, okay. The old Swedish Navy coat.
You gotta be really
So here we go. Into the attic. Down into the attic.
Which is, of course, in the cellar. You understand that?
Yeah, it's kind of like a little postmodern joke.
Okay. So dig these groovy, spooky colors and sounds.
I bet you can't even focus on shit now, can you? Watch out for the old head down here. There's a
Hey, it won't matter.
On sale?
Let's get this sign here in the corner to welcome to the attic.
Oh, please,
Can you see this computer animated sign? Speakeasy right here in Bloomington, Indiana. Speakeasy, of course, is a place where liquor is served illegally.
I'm certainly glad they reinstated prohibition.
They were thriving in the 20s. Why should 70 years make a difference? I'm excited about this.
So, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I'm just really confused. I guess it's just because, yeah, I'll go this way.
So we're going to visit the bar now.
Jay!
Thank you!
Oh my god! It's Jay!
Can you believe
How
it?
are you?
All right, how
Oh
are you?
my god!
Can you believe he showed up?
Where is this tape going?
This guy must know who I am. Can you believe it? We actually are in the right place. We figured it all out now.
Viewing public, wait.
Say hi.
Can I say hi?
Please,
Yeah,
please
please
introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Brent Lyons. I'm a teacher. I teach mathematics in high school in Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
In Kentucky, excuse me. This is Jeff Miller. This is the third party.
Oh, okay.
The other two get a party scene. That's it. I am the teacher. This is the complimentary bottle of J&B.
Whoa!
J&B on the rocks. Please take the complimentary bottle and enjoy.
Every bottle in my hand right now. And you know what? To celebrate, I'm going to have a drink.
You are God. As far as I'm concerned.
God, I'm craving some like pretzels or something with a lot of salt. Please get that on, and must be close to my period, Kelly. You might want to get the bloat that I'm having and everything else. Get it all on tape, huh? Oh, but these I cannot eat because one time when I was young, I just ate
Oh
too
my
many.
god, me
I
too.
just kept eating and
Wow.
eating until
Someone
I
from my high school and someone that puked on the same thing I did.
The beer is always free in the attic, and the thrills come just as cheap. That's all you gotta keep in mind.
Okay, well, I can't wait for one of those thrills.
Speaking of cheap thrills, grab that knife, man.
Yeah, yeah. In case you really want to act up at this bar, they'll stab the fuck out of you with this big knife,
Yes,
which
we
they keep
will.
under the bar. You all actually have corporate sponsorship from this
Well,
establishment?
I happen to work at an Overallman, and I
Okay.
get these cups for free.
So in a sense, you're sponsored by them because they give you the free cup.
Kind of, yes. But I kind of had to sneak them out the back door. Yeah.
Southern Indiana ethnic food.
Wait, hold that up there.
I was craving pretzels, and he's from Tell City, the southern ethnic food capital of Indiana. This is southern Indiana's ethnic food, Tell City pretzels.
Great. I was craving them, and one of the guys was from Tell City, and hey, we were able to work this whole damn thing out.
It's a fine thing.
Fine thing here, here in the attic. What do you think of this little place here?
Well, considering I helped build it, I love it. I love it to death.
And that's Melissa.
Where? Oh,
there.
over there. Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
What do you think?
Oh, I think I'm having a great time.
Are you? Yeah? What are you drinking? You're not drinking.
I'm not drinking nothing right
Yet
now.
you're in the attic.
Yes.
Now, wait a minute. They said that this place makes hard drinks for hard men, or something like that. Is that why you're not drinking? They wouldn't serve you here?
No, I had enough.
Oh, okay. She had enough.
She's a responsible drinker, Joe. Responsible.
Now, dude, you got to tell us what it is.
I don't know what it is. I will tell you after the drink. But I'm sure that Dionysus himself would agree that this is a libation of the gods.
So down it.
Suck it down, man. Indeed, I shall.
It's tequila and Tabasco sauce.
Wow, that should be a harsh...
It's a prairie fire.
It is indeed a prairie fire. And it is starting
to burn.
It's starting to
burn through the insides of this man's mind. Ooh, look at that.
Sorry. Thank you, Jason. No. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Are you burning it, Tony?
Wow, now that was certainly a piece of local color.
Can you believe it? We've never quite seen anything like that, but we're hoping to see more of it.
Yeah. Those guys had their own little speakeasy there in their basement. Now they, the way these guys got things set up is pretty smart. It's a private little club. It's all
It's just
people
for
that
their
they
friends.
know, that they know, friends and maybe friends of friends at the most. And they have a little donation jar out so people can contribute, but really it's run on the trust system. They're not charging for any drinks.
Yeah,
okay.
They just want to.
So they're not doing
make sure
anything illegal. They don't have to worry about the law.
Yeah.
They're playing it pretty smart there, I think, and it's a neat little atmosphere that they've created.
Yep.
We'd like to encourage that.
So anyway,
although the knife behind the bar may not be a good idea.
Yeah.
That's part of responsible drinking is that weapons and alcohol really don't mix.
And we would like you to take note of that.
Yeah.
And remember it. So,
because this is a show about responsible use of alcohol.
Yes. Yeah. Responsible. Don't stab anybody. This is going to be another drink utilizing the fine, beautiful white snow that is developed outside of our window and probably outside of your window as well. This drink is going to be called a Snow Good because, believe me, it will be snow good. So you want to start with a big bowl of snow, which I have just reached out the window and gotten for us. To that, you want to add about 8 ounces of Coca-Cola, actually.
I suppose any cola would do.
Yeah, any kind of brown cola. And you note that this is just like forming some kind of like strange sludge on top of the snow. That's the caramel coloring solidifying.
This is normal, and it should. If it's happening in your kitchen, do not become alarmed.
Yeah. Now you want to add 4 ounces of cocoa rum, or cocoa-flavored rum, coconut-flavored rum. Okay, so we've added that now. Then you want to add a couple of dashes of, well, let's say a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Okay, so there's our tablespoon. Then 2 tablespoons of sugar.
2 normal tablespoons.
2 normal tablespoons. These aren't going to be really heaping tablespoons in any real sense of the word. Then we're going to add about 4 ounces of milk, which you should have in your own refrigerator. If you don't, you should go buy some.
M-I-L-C-H.
Yeah.
Milk.
Yeah. And then you want to mix this all up. Now, as you see, we don't have enough liquid in here, so we're going to have to add some. But let me mix this around a little bit to give us some spatial leeway. Spatial leeway, that's what we're seeking here as we stir this concoction.
Spatial leeway.
Snow Good.
Didn't he play the $6 Million Man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's go ahead and add another ounce of this cocoa rum. If yours is too pasty, the first thing that you should always opt to add, hey, pour it all in. How about that? in all cases, if you've got extra space in your glass or drink or whatever you're making, we're making an ice cream type thing here, but if there's more space, add more booze. Because that's the responsible way to support liquor companies. However, we don't encourage you to go beyond the level of like responsible moderation and intoxication, because that can often lead to
a little intoxication is a good thing.
Yeah. As long as it's done in the privacy of your own home, with your own dog and your own children.
It looks yummy.
Yes, that's what you're trying to say. What I'm trying to say.
Someone certainly is trying to say that.
I would pronounce that as distinctly snow good. But we were talking actually about a watershed. Now, a watershed is like the crest of a hill, basically, from which water goes down.
It's a ridge or a prominence where water flows down on one side to one river system and on the other side to another river system. It's the division that marks a transition from one kind of system to another. And that is why we are a watershed, because we mark the transition to a new era in video.
Really? That's great. So what you're saying is we've been on our way up, and now we've gotten to the top, and now we're just going back down again.
Well, people have... and we're hurtling. Our velocity.
Breakneck speed into the darkness.
Have you ever had that feeling that you're just strapped onto the front of a locomotive, barreling headlong into the unknown?
Yeah. I had gas that time.
Oh my God! And my mom would have like big blonde hair, and she would drive this white Camaro with black leather interior, and she was shifting, going along, rainbow, it was so funny.
You tell us, once again from the Herald Times here in Bloomington, not to endorse this newspaper.
Yeah.
What did you do during the snow days? Went sledding at Jason's, sat around in my underwear and a flannel shirt, and played pool. Went sledding and wrecked my car. That's what you get for sledding in your car. Some hippies pulled me out of the ditch. I was sick. I lay on the couch and watched movies. So that's a little bit of what some people did here in this big snowfall that we had here on the big Great Midwestern Watershed.
Midwestern Watershed is what he's trying to say.
We've had a few drinks.
Partner B here.
A few drinks.
But that addict. This is a show which glorifies the responsible use of alcohol, by the way.
And we'd like to underline that last word there.
Responsible.
Alcohol. Actually was the last word.
Oh, alcohol, yes. Yeah, sorry. Don't worry, or wait, yes, please be responsible.
Let's underline them both.
Yeah.
Responsible alcohol.
Yep. Good job. So this is J&B on the ROX, a show which glorifies the responsible use of alcohol.
Money.
A $10 bill.
Woo!
Boy, this is getting to be a better business every day. And look here, we've got a self-addressed stamped envelope.
That must be to send the money back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll have to do that actually, because we can't ask for or really accept a thing of value on our program. That's a station policy. It's definitely not ours. By the way, that address on your screen is there only incidentally, and you shouldn't assume that we're asking you to send any kind of like cash donation to that address on the screen right below this $10 bill here. So anyway, 18th of February 1993. Can't believe I gave up watching Are You Being Served and Mama's Family to watch you guys and your guests Tuesday evening. I'm writing for two reasons. One, to request the newsletter, and I've enclosed a contribution to help with expenses. And two, to ask if I really heard a reference to autofellatio. Yes, you did, actually. When I was young enough / limber enough to even try it, it never even occurred to me. Now, eternal archivist that I am, I've begun to accumulate quite a bit of material indicating that such practice is not only possible, but perhaps the answer to several social difficulties. My file includes several videotapes of guys sucking themselves, photos advertising such, and several photos and illustrations indicating people capable of such a feat, including Mike Tyson. The illustration of Dan Quayle with his entire head up his ass may be an exaggeration. But I could find nothing indicating a prominent local musician who's able to do this. I do know of a nationally prominent local drummer whose endowment would make such a maneuver easier. Well, I'm hoping that just maybe, in view of my generous contribution, my support of your freedom of speech, and my serious scholarship in this matter, you'd drop me a hint as to who this person is. An envelope is enclosed for same, or an anonymous phone call to a phone number would be just as well. Thanks, and keep up the good work. Sincerely, John B. Wow. Well, that's just that's quite a letter, and actually, John, you asked for a hint. Well, here it is.
A prominent local musician.
Yep.
Get out of my face.
So, we're finished with the show already, and goodbye. Hey, but wait, we wanted to invite you to write to us at P.O. Box 3241.
Yes, the address that's on your screen, right there.
Well, if you write to us, you can get on our mailing list if you send us your return address, and you can receive the Smiling Dog, which is kind of a magazine that we put together. It's kind of a newsletter type thing. So write to us, and you'll get it. So we'll see you later.
Said, thanks, man. You're gonna look at my shirt.
I've seen breasts before.
Okay, what you? I want you.
But you haven't seen these
breasts.
But don't worry about it. I'm not.
No, you're gonna stick your hand on my boobies.
I'm not. You're what?
He starts going a little closer.
I'm ticklish. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I would not. I'd probably just try to convince you to take
No,
off
your
your
hand
shirt.
is strong and muscular, and you're like.
I'm strong and muscular. Take off your sweater. I want to see your breath. Take it off now. I want to see your breath. I'm just trying to untangle you.
No, you're not. You're going.
All right, I'll fix it.
I was going for it. I was going for it. Do what I want.
Oh my God!
With one hand, I was doing that right.
He raped me with his
hand. He did. He was thumb wrestling and suddenly I was being raped.
Oh my God! You're like the guy from Kids in the Hall.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.